my goodness, William, stay super still. That mama deer is like, what? All right, the camper is packed and it's beginning to rain, which we kind of expected. So we're gonna hop in the camper and drive off to Moss Park. You're gonna go straight to the right-ish.
Straight?
Mm-hmm.
Continuing?
Yes, to the right-ish. Oh, look at that. See, it says Moss Park. Yay! Park entrance 1,000 feet. Here we go.
So, are we in Moss Park?
Almost. We have to get through the fence and the gate.
Alright, we're in Moss Park.
Almost. Slow down.
So we pulled the camper through town, back roads of Chuliota, down 50, up to 417, and then across town, past actually our house, which was kind of interesting to drive right past our house to come to our campground. And now we're here, and Lauren is going in to get our stuff set up. So, all right, we're looking forward to camping.
I'm in. You have to hold the map upside down
Why?
because that's how the map goes. You're gonna turn right here. We're right here. And then when we get to here, we're gonna go left and we're gonna go all the way back to this loop here. And then we're number 23. So when we come in, it's a one-way, go around, and we're at the back. Here we go. Follow the Shell Rock Road or Shell Road. White Shell Road, that's what she said. And there's hiking trails too.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a soft road.
Yeah, when I was walking on it, I thought, oh, wow, I'm sinking down with every step.
Oh, look.
Oh, they did not have any firewood for sale, so we need to go out and buy firewood.
Okay.
Speed limit's 10.
Yeah. But she was telling me about a Home Depot, and I'm like, yeah, that's our Home Depot. Like, we're really not very far from home. There's a Publix right here that we used to shop at, and a Home Depot that we shop at. Yep. All right. So,
Am I going straight still?
yeah, I think all the way back. Is that a deer way up there? There is a deer. Look way out there. Look way, way out there. It's coming across the road in just a second. There it is.
Whoa.
Good eyes, Mommy.
There's another playground.
Cool. I don't think, no, it's definitely not the same playground. Oh my goodness. Maybe we can come to this one tonight. Oh, there's the deer. There's our campsite. Ooh, it's pretty. All right, I'm gonna get out.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. She did, Chad. She did pack bricks. Okay, hold on. Elizabeth, set this up.
Here, pillow.
Our cute little pumpkin pillow for the
Plum.
couch. Okay, we are at a beautiful campsite, and our challenge this time, because we've kind of mastered the getting the camper in, getting it set up, getting everything done the way that we want it to be so it's livable, and this time our challenge is make the grill work as well as we do at home, because Billy is the master of the grill at home. Everything he cooks on it is awesome, and so we would like to try that while we are camping, because we have this old grill but it's never been used, so we're gonna see, is it gonna work for us? I don't know. All right, so here's the grill. It's never been used.
That's right.
Took it out of the box one time and then stored it in the shower.
All right. We're gonna get the grill hopefully to work. All right. So far, so good.
Okay, let me go get some bug spray. Because that's why the mat is down, so we can be barefoot.
Wait, I'm coming in.
Okay, but I don't want to leave it open because there's bugs right there. Take your shoes off. Oh,
What?
go in.
Whoa.
Ouch!
Sorry.
Not
They're a
yet.
little greasy.
They're a little greasy and it's splattered on my foot. Are they all flipped?
Yep.
All right, Elizabeth. How is it? Good. Good. William, what do you think?
Great.
Great.
So we came home because it was close, and because at home we have firewood. We had the coffee that we left. We tried to go shopping and they didn't have firewood, so we decided everything we needed was at home. And it was
Which is true.
10 minutes from where we were shopping. So it worked out well. This is what we call practice.
It's just scrolling through the numbers now. Yikes. Okay, so we are getting ready to go orienteering. We don't really even know what that is. We're thinking it's something like geocaching, which we've done before, but we're gonna head back up to the front office and they're gonna give us all the maps and all the things that we need. So we're excited about a new adventure. Okay, so I got the packet. It's got a lot of paper clips on it. Let's see. It says for beginners, and that's what we need because we are beginners. Oh, that's advanced. We can probably ignore that. All right, what is orienteering? You guys ready?
Yes.
Orienteering is a sport of Scandinavian origin. The game's objective is to locate fairly easy to find markers called controls in the forest with the aid of a map and, if you like, a compass. The challenge, and we have compasses in our bag.
Yeah.
The challenge arises from participants not knowing the locations of the markers beforehand. The test lies in determining the best routes between the marker locations and, in the sport's competitive form, in finding all these points called controls in the least possible time. We're not going to try to do this in the least possible time. We're just going to try to do it.
What's it mean by least possible?
Like, who can do it the fastest? At its best, not only does orienteering improve your knowledge of geography and practical navigation, it enhances physical and mental fitness as well. Orienteering is a sport for a lifetime for people of all ages, abilities, and sexes. Participants may travel alone or in groups, running or strolling to win the contest or merely to savor nature's beauty, which, as any orienteer will attest, winning itself. The sport provides ideal family recreation. Well, that's what we're looking for. Ideal family recreation.
What does that mean?
Having fun.
The perfect thing to do. All right. Let's get started.
Can I see the map real quick?
Yeah.
I want to take the picture though.
Okay, come here. Tell me what's going on.
We're doing a trail thing and we found the first marker.
We found the first marker. Yeah, it even says orienteering.
33. Why does that
Right,
say
shh, don't
33?
say what the number is. Oh, and look, there's a little checkpoint. Okay, you ready to stand next to it and smile? Cheese. All right, don't make the squishy face. Make it like you're actually happy. Yay! We have success.
Do you have to be buckled up while doing this?
It's probably a good idea to buckle up. Wait, hold on. William, do you remember what number it was?
33.
Pull over a little bit.
Okay.
Number 1 was 33. Why?
Because we have to write it down.
Why?
Well, that's the game.
Florida Trail, National Scenic Trail.
Nope, not that. All right. We're walking from number 1
I think
to number 2.
I already thought. Can I run up ahead where I think I see it?
Yep, you can run up ahead. We think this is where it should be. Have we failed again?
We're eating.
Really? We're getting sustenance for our orienteering. It's turning out to be a little harder than we were expecting, especially since we have no idea what we're doing, and we didn't realize it was going to sunshine. Oh, this wave has sunshine.
So we started out by the water. We came up this trail. Okay, we walked up this little trail right here. We weren't walking up. I don't think we're walking up
The correct trail?
the big one. I think we're walking up this small one. So we've been wandering in the woods for like the last hour trying to find any of these little markers,
We found number.
and we found this one. So we've been walking through the path, been walking, and right here is where a little canal comes up and ends. You can see it kind of off there in the distance. And so it said it was on the left side of the road, but I had to find that little canal in order to know what it was talking about. And so just leaned off a little bit to the left, and there's the marker. Let's go look at the marker.
Oh, I see it. Come here, come here. See the little tree?
Mm-hmm.
It's right there. If you walk straight past it, I can see the white edge of it. Go watch where they're walking.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, that's a video. Keep smiling.
All right, Elizabeth found the next one. Good job. We were following the land, and she knew which side of the road to look on and found the marker where it was supposed to be. Good job.
Thank you. All right, William and I are ahead on this one. We're gonna find it, right, William?
Probably.
Boom. I hope so. We haven't found one yet. I mean, Billy and Elizabeth have found a bunch.
I found one.
William found one.
I found the first
I have found none. Oh, they're catching up to us. Quick, walk faster. So interesting. Usually when you hike, they're like, stay on the path, don't get off the trail. But for orienteering, you can't stay on the path. You have to get off the trail. So Billy and William found number 7, which is one of our last ones, but not because we did these in order, right? Not even close to in order. But William's over there, and it's very awkward for me to walk off the path because that kind of breaks the typical rules of hiking. So this has been quite an adventure. How was your experience orienteering?
It was great. I won.
There were 8 different spots to find, and Billy found the most. So what did you, like, what was something that you learned as you did this experience?
Well, I learned what they looked like. That helped. That was hard.
Yeah.
We walked right by. No, I know we walked by the one at the very end.
Right.
But
Number 8.
whenever we were finally about to find one,
Well done.
you know, I had to realize where we were based on the map.
Right.
And so knowing how to read a compass and a map was really not very helpful.
You had to understand the map and how.
I had to understand the topography, not necessarily not just where the roads are. Like, there were other roads that were in there, or we did not know that the roads that we were looking at were the roads that were on the map.
Right.
But like, once I knew that we were in the general area, it was just like,
Yes.
where would I put one of these things?
Right. where would I hide it? I feel like once we got started with it, but once we were out in the environment and we found number 5, then we could find number 6, and then we could find number. There's yellow flies, so we're whacking yellow flies before they get us, hopefully. So once we were able to find number 4, then we could find number 5. Then once we found that, then like all the rest just.
Mostly because we were able to confirm this is where we are, so now the entire map looks like this.
Right. We couldn't figure out where we were ever on the map before we found the second spot. The first one was just sort of random that we found, and then after that, but once we could understand the map, the rest were just
everything fell
get
into
to
place.
it, find it, move on, and it was great. And it was a great experience. We walked through beautiful areas, and they were different. They were called thickets, and then there were thin areas that I called thinnets, which apparently that's not what they're called, but I thought that was a great name.
Never been in a thinnet before.
You said
Until
they were hammocks, right?
There were hammocks that have oak canopy in them.
Yeah. So they were really cool. All right. How was your experience orienteering today?
It was good.
Yeah, what was your favorite part?
Well, we met a really nice family, and we enjoyed chatting them. We actually ran into them 3 times during the whole 3 hours or so that we were orienteering.
It's a funny word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it something you'd like to do if we were at another place?
Sure, but I wouldn't want it to take all day.
No, I like that it's a couple of hours, and that's kind of it. Oh, hey, that's a spider.
Oh. Yeah.
Great. All right.
Yay,
Good.
Nature.
Yay, nature. All right, you gonna bring it in. So we read yesterday, after we had grilled and started a fire, that we should put the awning back because it's not a good idea to grill under the awning. And if we had thought about it, we probably could have thought that one through, but we're trying to figure it out. So, tip to you, put the awning back before you start grilling. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. That looks like a fire.
Try not to burn the camper down.
Pretty. You know we have tongs, right?
Hey, we got tongs. Even better.
Yeah. Like at home you use tongs. I try to have all the conveniences of home here in our
That's right.
camper.
Especially when we can just go home.
We are pretty close.
Ooh. Pretty good.
Alright, so we just discovered something we don't like. There are grease splatters now all over the back of our grill.
Back in the trailer.
I mean the back of the trailer behind the grill. So,
Yeah.
what's the plan?
Well, I think we can set this up to a different propane hose off of a smaller tank,
Okay.
or we can just get one of the smaller grills that uses a propane cylinder.
Because I've enjoyed grilling,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
I mean, it's not a bad.
I don't want to
grill, it's
ruin our camper because we
Right.
want to grill.
Right.
That's not cool.
So we can't get it out. So there's a probably on the install of the trailer they made this line not quite long enough, and so we can't actually hook it up the way that it's meant to be hooked up. But honestly, the way that it's meant to be hooked up will get it even closer to the trailer.
Yeah.
So we've got it further away than it would be, and it's still not super comfortable with where it is. So I kind of like the idea of just pulling it to a picnic table and doing it that way.
Yep. Learning and grilling. Camper grilling. Too bad we don't capture the smell. 'Cause it smells amazing. Campfire apple crisp oil packets. Alright, we need 4 cups of apples, peeled and thinly sliced. Well, I like William, sit please. Sit straight. I like the apple skin, so we're gonna leave the skin on. Oh, okay. Elizabeth, would you open that up and put that in there?
Wait,
Daddy, would you rip off?
I want to open it. Can I open the rest?
You can pour it into here and stir it, William. It says,
To drink what? My water?
tear off 4 sheets of aluminum foil about 8.5 by 12. I'm sorry, about 8 by 12, not 8.5. So, piece of paper size.
Isn't paper a bit longer than that?
Well, this is probably 12 inches.
What? Wait, paper is a foot long?
4 of these?
Well, do you want to eat one?
Wait, we each get our own?
Yeah.
How big are they?
I don't know.
I
What does it say I'm supposed to do with the apples? Thinly sliced. Let's start with half an apple per person first.
Good idea.
Okay. William, you ready?
I just quickly pour it in. Well, carefully.
I will pour it in here. Put that down. And then you
Oh,
can
you're
stir.
pouring it into there?
It's kind of like
beaten egg or whatever.
it does look like just melted butter. All right, William, carefully. Apple packets are made, semi-sealed. William's is actually a little bit more done than Elizabeth's is, but the topping isn't done yet. So
You can turn the heat up.
okay, let's do. Oh man, these look good.
Yeah, they do. Yes, this is probably going to be the best sweet treat ever. history.
In the history of human grilling.
Humans to treat. In the history of humans.